Grant Cardone in 2025 just tweeted, "Can you explain stable coins?" This is a man whose net worth is reported anywhere from hundreds of millions up to $1 billion, depending on who you ask. And he is asking what stable coins are. So let me ask you something. If someone at his level is trying to understand in 2025 what stable coins are, what does that say about the rest of us? Let's break down what stable coins actually are, why major companies are adopting them, and why this matters for your financial future as well as mine. My name is Pastor Blackwood, and I help first-generation millennials like myself understand a financial system that we were never taught. I don't claim to be a crypto expert. I'm learning this alongside with you. And when big names like Grant Cardone begin to ask these questions publicly, that is our sign, my opinion, to stop ignoring the future of money. So here's why this tweet is important. When regular people ask about stablecoins, which not so many people are, nobody really notices. No one bats an eye. But when a multi-hundred millionaire, possibly billionaire, real estate mogul, did I say that right? With a massive global following asks that question, that means the financial world is definitely shifting. In 2024 and 2025, stable coins have gone from just a crypto side conversation to one of the biggest developments in US financial law. So what is a stable coin? A stable coin is basically this. It's a digital dollar that lives on the blockchain and it stays at $1. That's it. It's the cash version of crypto. Most crypto goes up and down. Stable coins don't. They're designed to remain, well, like the name says, stable. We, the people, will be using stable coins for faster payments, lower cost international transfers, trading, saving, and moving money without banks that close at 5 p.m. Think of stable coins like Venmo, Cash, and blockchain combined. Now let's get into the real legal changes that just took place in 2024 and 2025, because this is the part that people need to understand. Stablecoins, they're not just some futuristic Web3 trend anymore. Stablecoins are getting actual US federal regulation, and companies are already adapting to it. For example, the Genius Act, which was signed into law in 2025. In 2025, the US passed what's called the Genius Act. Genius stands for Guiding Establishing National U.S. Innovations for the Stablecoins Act. It is the first federal law in U.S. history for stablecoins. And here's what it means in plain English. Only approved, regulated issuers can create stablecoins. Stablecoins must be backed one-to-one with cash, insured bank deposits, or short-term treasuries. Issuers must release monthly public reports. Larger issuers, they must undergo annual audits. And the law clearly states payment stablecoins regulated under the Genius Act are not securities. That removes all the confusion that exists. This is the type of structure you build only when a technology is about to go mainstream. Let's look out for this. Number 2, the Digital Asset Market Clarity Act, also known as just the Clarity Act. It's another major bill in Washington. It's not passed yet, but it is one of the more highly discussed crypto regulatory proposals in 2025. The Clarity Act aims to separate which crypto assets are commodities, the CFTC, and which are securities, the SEC, and it works alongside the Genius Act to bring more order to the crypto market. It also helps define how decentralized a network must be before it's treated like a commodity. Again, it's not passed yet, but it is heavily discussed right now and very relevant. Number 3, corporations responding immediately. Now, this is where things are getting real. The moment these laws and proposals hit Washington, major companies started jumping in. For example, Visa, they began expanding stablecoin settlement pilots. Western Union launched the stablecoin-based money transfer tests. Cash App, we all know Cash App, they rolled out stablecoin support. Traditional banks, they started exploring tokenized assets and blockchain payments. These are not small startups. We all know this. These are billion-dollar institutions preparing us for the next era of money. I don't know if we understand the magnitude of this. So why am I telling you this? Because for the first time ever, stablecoins are legal, regulated, backed, audited, and being adopted by major companies. Meanwhile, regular people out there, they just think crypto is price go up, price go down. But the wealthy, they're watching infrastructure being built around these crypto assets and stablecoins. They're watching laws getting passed, and they are watching money getting moved onto blockchains. This is how financial systems change. We've never lived through something like this before. So let me ask you again. If Grant Cardone, we all know Grant, is asking, what is a stablecoin in 2025? Do you think you should be ignoring this stuff? This, by the way, is not financial advice. Right now, I'm calling this financial awareness. And if you want to grow in this finance world, you follow the information, you follow the laws, which in turn makes you follow the money, basically. You're following the money. If you're new here, my name is Pastor Blackwood. What I do here is I help first generation millennials like myself understand money, crypto, and the evolving financial system that we're living through. Me and you, we're learning this together. If you want to keep learning, I suggest and I welcome you to hit that subscribe button. Why? Because Grant Cardone's tweet, that was just, we got to see that as our wake-up call. And we are just getting started. Now I've got to go continue doing the research that I like to do. And for now, I'll see you on the next video.